Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my free to play series. We are on episode 37, and we are also on day 2 of the World's Championship Tournament, which is really exciting to watch. I'm currently at the start of the second draft on day 2, and man, I'm so excited to watch that and to get me into the spirit of things. I think we're going to go ahead and do a quick draft, and I also wanted to say I'm actually going to purchase something with my gems because I really like this item in the shop, and we have plenty of gems that I'm just not going through because of work. I've only been managing to do about 2 drafts a week with my current schedule. I'm going to try to squeeze in more. We're going to be changing or my schedule is going to be changing next month. So hopefully I'll have some more free time. But you never know because I'm always picking up shifts. I do have a baby on the way, just 2 months away now. So excited about that. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep to the at least the 2 videos a week schedule. Anyways, so the item I wanted to buy here in the store was actually the lands here. I actually wanted to buy the lands. I actually really think all these lands here look amazing. And since we have an abundance of resources here, I think I could play that. And also just to show off that just doing free to play, you can just buy these things that you want. I have plenty of gems. I could buy plenty of these things. Like, this is actually pretty cool. Buying a pent with a jack-o'-lantern sleeves, which is really nice. Only 3,000 gems, so that's sweet. But here, I think I'm going to buy the lands. It's just going to be nice. We can use it for all our decks from here on forward, so it's not going to be a wasted purchase. It is going to stop me from buying future land packs though, because I don't know how I'll feel about having multiple premium lands, because then that would be wasteful of resources. But I think these look amazing enough to just buy, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy these. Alright guys, so we're going to be doing a quick draft because I did just spend 5,000 gems, so I do want, even though we have plenty, we still have 9,500, which is a ton of premier drafts. I am a little Scrooge McDuck here, so I am going to go ahead and actually let's re-roll one of these in open packs, and then I'll see you guys in the quick draft. Alright guys, so before we start this, I just wanted to ask who you guys picked as your champion for Worlds. I picked Gabriel Nassif. I think he's just been doing amazing. He's one of the OG players I remember from back when I first started. And I remember just watching him because I fell in love with control decks early on. And still am, obviously, because that's my standard deck right now. But yeah, I chose Gabriel Nassif, and hopefully he pushes it through and goes all the way. I've seen a few of his draft videos because that's what I was concerned about, because he was primarily a constructed player, and I've been fairly impressed of how he was doing, but those were arena drafts, so he wasn't really playing against the most competitive of players, if you know what I mean. So anyways, to the draft here, we didn't really open a rare we could take here. Curse of Silence is pretty bad. The card that sticks out to me is Foul Play, Awakener, and that's really it. Search Party Captain in white is okay, so I think I'm going to start with the Foul Play. We might end up in blue-black, who knows. Alright, so we have a... Let's see what this guy does, or this girl. Wow, that's pretty awesome, Vampire Lord there. Um, I actually might take that, so it doesn't seem like we're forcing a blue on black. But let's see, what are we passing if we take that? Ambush and Horde, basically. These aren't the colors you want to be in. Gavany Dawn Guard is actually pretty good. But I think here I'm gonna just try to, since this is a quick draft, I'm gonna try to build an insane vampire deck here, because that sounds like a fun thing to do. And I think here I should take the Neonate's Rush, but I'm gonna take an Eaten Alive here because removal is king. Alright, so we do have a choice of Ecstatic Awakener, the Cut Purse, which is not really impressive. The Forger is okay, but I feel like we could get plenty of those. I think I'm going to take an Awakener here. We are going to be in black, so we have a chance of picking up some Borders and some sacrifice outlets for the Awakener here. And I think I'll take a Scoundrel here over a Traveler. It's a pretty good creature. I'm happy to pick that up. Alright, so interesting choice now. We could take Rite of Oblivion. We did take Vampire Socialite just to see if we could get this going, but we aren't married to that since we didn't pick up any other Vampire Matters stuff. So we could take this. And I think I am. That's just such a powerful card. We might move into white because of that. Alright, here, if we do go into white, maybe Cathars would be the pick. If we're sticking to red, we'd take a Neonate's Rush. I think we could take a Neonate's Rush here. I don't believe... we haven't really seen that much crazy red, have we? Alright, so I'll hedge and take a Cathars here. I'm not sure if that's where I should have been going. I'm gonna take an Evolving Wilds here. I'm okay passing a second Cathar. And none of the black-red cards here matter. Alright, so we got No Way Out, which is okay. Or a Stolen Vitality, which would be decent on the Vampire deck. I'll take the decent card. No Way Out is also decent, but more so in blue-black than any of the other combinations here. Okay, here I'll take a Neonate's Rush. Let's see. Since these aren't really splashable cards here, I'll take another Evolving Wilds instead of the Mask, just in case we just don't see any more white. Blood Pack, yeah, I'll play one. I'll play a Blood Pack, and I still get a Jack-o'-lantern. Okay, Gaia's Glorious Resurrector. Exile all my opponent's creatures instead, and at the beginning of my upkeep, put all creature cards exiled with Gaia's Glorious Resurrector onto the battlefield under your control, and they gain decay. That seems pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that. We're not really passing much. This, other than this pick, is a pretty weak pack. If we were in red, we would have a Moon Ranger Slash to hope to wheel, but our first pick is awesome. So let's go. Here we have a pretty weak. See, these are pretty weak white cards. Now I'm starting to see some vampires. So I'm glad I got the second Evolving Wilds. That means maybe we'll have a better chance to splash the Rite of Oblivion. So here I think I'm just going to take a Vampire Ambusher here. Hungry for More seems like a pretty good card for us. We do have a Awakener we could sack to it. And I do want to play with all the gold cards, just makes it more fun. I could take a Defenestrate, which is going to be great in our deck. Probably better than the Hungry for More, but I just want a funner experience here. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not even supposed to splash for this, because it's going to make my deck a lot weaker, but I'm going to play it anyways. Okay, Ambusher or Awakener. I don't have many ways to turn it into Knight, but I think I still want the first Ambusher over the second Awakener. Actually, no, I'll take the second Awakener, because Hungry for More does get pretty bad if I don't have a way to sack or do anything with the token. So I'm going to actually take a second Awakener there. Just get more synergy with my deck. I could take another Neonate's Rush. I could take a Crawl from the Cellar. That's also a viable option. This is worth splashing whenever a creature dies, but this one. That might be, but maybe I should get something to make my deck a little more consistent. I could get the Behemoth to add more weight to my team, but I feel like that's gonna get outclassed. Ghoulish Possession is a little slow. I'll take a Crawl, or I'll take another Neonate's Rush. It draws a card. Should be good enough. So I'm gonna take a Novice Cultist here. Excellent card to sack to the Awakener. This is a pretty good card. It gets first strike when it's attacking, and it has a threat of activation effect. Alright, so we did get an ambush on the last pack, the last fresh pack. So that's pretty awesome. And here I'll just take another Stinger. We're looking to be very aggressive, so I'm glad I picked that up. Glad we got a Silver Bolt here, because we are scared of the big chunky decks. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I don't have enough of these. Alright, Faithful Absence we opened, which is a pretty good white card. Not a lot of good cards in our colors. Let's see. Whenever you cast instant sorcery, it gets +2/+2. It is a way to flip for our Olivia's Ambush here. Let's look at our curve. We do need 3 drops. Okay, I'll take a Spell Room Painter. I haven't really played with this card, so let's see how this turns out. I could take Obsessive Astronomer as well. Maybe I take the 2-drop instead. Then I would want the Perforator instead. Just hire my vampire count. Yeah, let's just go in. See, how many vampires do we have? 4 only. Those are rookie numbers. We need to bump them up. Okay, wow, we got past a Vanquish the Horde. Is that something worth splashing? I mean, I have a Strangler I could play, which is okay. Another Perforator, but I think I'm gonna. This is crazy, but I mean, if I'm super behind, it might work. That just means I'm gonna have to play two planes, which is gonna be really bad, but whatever. I'm gonna take the Interloper here. I do want another chunky guy at the end here, but I think the Interloper enables everything vampires want. Let's see here. Speaking of chunk, maybe I could go for a Village Watch here. Gains first strike and trample. Lunar Frenzy might actually be the pick here. Do I want the creature more? Maybe I do want the creature. Just to curve out a little bit better. Okay, I could have another Ambush or a Interloper. I think. What has a higher chance to wheel? Probably the Interloper. I'm okay with an Outlaw too, so I'll take another Ambush. Nothing really here. Another Evolving Wilds? No, I think 2 is enough. Take a Stinger here. Not looking forward to playing that Stinger. Do I want a Ruffian? Ruffian's okay. But maybe I just want more 2-drops. Maybe. I'll take a Elementalist to get back some removal. That seems okay. We wield the Painter here, which is fine because we need 3 drops actually. Festival Crashers. No, I think I'm gonna take the Blade Brand here and draws a card. This actually might make the deck get enough things to sack. We're gonna have a lot of Stingers here, but we'll see how aggressive we want to be. Alright guys, so this is the build we ended up with, playing 2 Awakeners, 2 Stingers, Cultists here. Not a lot of big chunky creatures. Village Watch, got a Gisa and a Baneblade Scoundrel. So that's our top end creatures here, but so we're gonna really rely on our removal and being super aggressive. So hopefully these neonates actually cost 2 most of the time, and they're going to be drawing a card, and we could combo it off with the Stinger as well. We were thinking about playing Pax Betrayal, but I just couldn't make it fit. I didn't know what else to remove for this. I could go down a Stinger, but that doesn't seem good. I do want more vampires in my deck. We are playing a total of 7 right now. So hopefully we get some good things going with this pseudo lord here. And let's get into the games and see how we do. I actually might make a change and add Blood Pack because I do want to be drawing more cards. But we do have 2 Neonates Rushes and a Novice Occultist, so we'll see how our card advantage goes. Alright, to the games. Alright, this seems pretty slow, but I'm going to go ahead and keep, but we have tons of 2-drops, so hopefully we draw into something amazing. One of our 2-drops would be absolutely amazing here. The sorcery, the gold sorcery would be so good. Let's see, no such luck. No attacks. I think here we just Neonates Rush. that's the card I was talking about. If he dropped in that 3-1, I would have been okay trading there. So I could play the Blade, Bane Blade, next turn. Or actually, I'm gonna play the Elementalist here. That's a perfect draw for us. I'm gonna play the Elementalist and get the Neonates Rush back. No attacks. Pass turn. I'll trade with the Search Party Captain. With the Elementalist. Okay, opponent found some removal. They might want to wait until I actually activate it here. Let's go ahead and block here. Man, this still makes him leave up mana for something. How amazing is that? Okay, so what to do here? I could do the play I wanted to, but I feel like our opponent saw that. So I think here I'm gonna entice him to kill something other than the Awakener. Good for our opponent. Hopefully our opponent now taps out, because I really want to get this hungry for more combo out. Okay, he doesn't want to trade the Commando, which I don't want to trade my Awakener. That's actually really good for us, because now we are free to do our shenanigans here. Alright, so let's go cast Hungry for more. Sweet. So I got my life here, and I got to transform and draw a card with the Awakener here. And I could save it for the same combo next turn, or whenever I draw another Awakener. Big damage though. Okay, that wasn't bad actually. Play that, play the Interloper. Pass turn. see how they attack. Definitely want to trade my cultist for the commando if I could. And it has Ward 1. It's gonna give everything Ward 1 if that dies. That's interesting. Okay, so you went with that block. It's +2/+2 until end of turn. That's so gross. I'm gonna take the 1 damage. Hopefully he taps out. Foul play is pretty good. Interesting. So he didn't go for the attack. So I got an ambusher now. Man, it's so gross. I have all this removal spell, but it just doesn't deal with that Flesh Taker. Could attack with a Scoundrel and then shoot down a commando, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. Can't attack it. Can't block anyways, I mean. Let's go ahead and kill the commando. And then play the Scoundrel here. And do I play the land? No, because if we draw another land, I'll just keep it, and just in case they have no way out. Hopefully they don't play anything too scary. We do have a foul play to get something small, but they could just sack it and we don't get the treasure, which is very unfortunate, but at least I stopped them from attacking, really. I mean, I'm fine just taking 1 here. I could gain 3 back with Hungry for more. Oh wow, that's just a static ability. I see. It's really good. Another land, that's unfortunate. That's sorcery, so I can't even block with that. End turn. It's nighttime for my ambushes now, which is really good because become better draws. He might sacrifice that anyways. Okay, he just lets it happen. Okay, that was a really good draw. So we're gonna have to foul play here. We can't do it the other way around because he's gonna just sack it in response anyways. And then he has a 4/4 that foul play can't destroy, so it had to be Olivia's, or it had to be foul play first. Yeah, don't pay now because it doesn't matter. It's gonna get fizzled anyways, and now I ambush here. Do I hungry for more? Yeah, only because I don't want to be at risk. And then that puts him on a 3-turn clock here with Interloper. Right, so I'll play Silver Bolt. That should get rid of most things in black-white. Play that in case they have more of the flash creatures. Alright, looks like we got there, guys. Hopefully I'm not speaking too soon. That's bad. Alright, good games, opponent. Alright, another slow start, but I think here we have a better chance of drawing a 2-drop since we're not on the play. And I'm okay sacking the Awakener to itself. Especially if they don't draw a black source to deal with this. See, what do I want to do? I think here I just wait it out. I'm gonna play a Perforator here. I have 2 Neonates Rushes here that I can play next turn. And if I don't do anything else, my opponent just wasted turn 3, which is great for us. Right, so what can we do here? You could always attack, but I mean, the They're definitely gonna block. Maybe I just attack with the perforator. And then use double neonate if they block with the scoundrel. It's gonna work out for us next turn here, I think. Okay, we'll just end turn. Have another Neonates Rush at the ready. Interesting, no plays again. Okay, well, I guess I'll just draw. Maybe I'll just get more vampires. Make the ambusher even better, but that happened. That was a good draw. Should have played a land there first. Now they could play that Cursed Room spell. Let's just go get in here. I don't think there's any flash. And then I could play the ambusher. No, I'll just wait, see what they decide to do. Okay, that resolves. Looks like they're just cantripping there. Okay, that resolves. I got a couple lands to discard to that, so that's good for us. Alright, going in with the Decay token. It's a bold move, Cotton. You might as well play your flyer. Yep. Attack like this and see how they decide to block. No blocks, eh? Okay, well, I'm not gonna flip the summoner because I got stuff to do here, like playing an ambush here, killing that. I have plenty of things to sack, and I'll land awakens both of my awakeners. So that's pretty sweet. Let's go. Yeah, they just die like this, so I'm okay. Startle, that's 4 damage, still that's okay. Alright, good games, opponent. Alright, we're going first, and this seems excellent. 2-drop, we got a couple removal spells. Alright, just need another swamp to unlock our Gisa. Let's put the Fear of God into him, make him think we're forcing him to black. Alright, yeah, let's get the Perforator out first. Green white. That's interesting. Okay, play the occultist here. And playing the Gisa out with 2 removal spells in hand is really strong here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Attack with the Perforator because the trade is excellent for me. Wouldn't be surprised to see a removal spell here. Okay. Let's see, foul play, 2 or less, so that's looking pretty bad here. I suppose I'll just pass turn here and make it go night. Now our ambushes are amped up. Let's go ahead and see if we could get off one of these, because we do have a foul play for that. Thank you, sir. No, we got, wow, these guys are huge. Let's just see if we can get rid of them. We could play everything. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Good games, opponent. Wow, this is a very awesome start, and I'm going to keep Awakener, Cultist into sacking the Awakener. Man, what a strong keep. If my opponent has no interaction with this, might just run away with another game here, which is really awesome. This deck has been amazing. Alright, they tapped out. Alright, opponent, the time to see if you have an answer is now. No, they don't. Interesting, they didn't block the Awakener here, so now I just get to make a 4/4 and deal 4. A little free damage, and they didn't get to draw with theirs, so it's just some value right there. Oh, I guess they wanted to do that as well. That's good. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and play our 2/2 drops here, and I could attack with Interloper and play the Ambusher to kill the Shifter, which is really nice. So much for that play. Gonna go ahead and kill it now. Seems so aggressive. we still have pretty good blocks here. Okay, so we do need something to go through. Let's see. Alright, so we got that through. So what do we kill? The Death Toucher here? Nah, let's kill the Shifter, because that's stopping everything else from attacking. Pass turn. Now next turn we get attack with everything. Have the Blade Brand ready. Ooh, that's a good card to use Blade Brand with. Foul Play, actually a pretty good draw as well. Okay, that was a good card to use that with. I think I'm gonna keep the card in hand in case they have a discard spell. Foul Play. Yeah, I can't bump. Alright. Opponent wants immediate value. Interesting. So let's read the card here so I don't mess this up. When a vampire enters the battlefield, if the opponent lost life this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on each other vampire you control. Let's see, as long as an opponent lost a life this turn, each other vampire enters the battlefield. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and play this guy. Get some life here, play this. Pass turn. Now I got a 3/3 attacker for next turn. Okay, I'll get rid of their flyer, I suppose. Nothing I could do there. Okay, and Neonate's Rush would be pretty good. Speak of the Devil. Corpse Callboy. Not much I could do about that. They have all those cards in the graveyard for value too. This is not going good for us. It's a pretty good combo. They don't have access to another. that makes it so they can't really block attack anymore. Ooh, let's see how greedy they get. Siege zombie as well. I think that has to get killed. Another land is not good. Yeah, I think I have to kill this. Before I can find a way to save it. Nice. Let's go ahead and block here. Another land. Come on, deck. Literally anything would have helped. I could have attacked there, but they had another start. Jeez. Good games, opponent. Wow, that was tough. We drew way too many lands at the end to make a difference there. Good games. Alright, this is a risky keep, but I kind of like it. I like going 1-drop into 2-drops, especially on the draw here. Because going 1-drop into 2-drop is one way to come back from being on the play. So I'm going to go ahead and keep and just hope to draw lands here. That was a perfect draw here. If opponent plays a 2-drop here, I'm going to definitely kill the Awakener. Let's see what our opponent's second colors are. Blue, of course. Yikes, that's kind of gross. I think here I am going to just kill the Wrangler. Wrangler's too good. Route no matter what I take. I think I have to draw to my removal. Yeah, I'll just take a big hit. Take a big hit now so I don't take a bigger hit later, because I feel like I'm gonna have to do that anyways with Blood Pact. So it looks like our opponent plans to do something else here with his mana. Oh, or not. I'm looking for ways to kill a 4/4, not a 1/1, so Union's Rush is not going to count. So our opponent could, now that I'm tapped out, could do it. That's what I was expecting anyways. Wow, okay, so he lets me draw all these cards. just lets me play a scoundrel here. No attacks. I'm just gonna force him to do it now. Here I'm gonna block. Take 2. My stinger's not valuable enough to keep alive anymore. Okay, I'll discard a swamp. Haste, but do I want to trade with the? Yeah, that's a comparable trade. I'll be taking. Let's see. I'll be taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If he doesn't block. I think here I just have to be super aggressive. Next turn I could Hungry for More and get both and gain 6. Unless our opponent has removal spells. But I doubt that. Can't block the Scoundrel. Okay, opponent playing it safe. It's gonna attack us for 6, down to 6, gain 6. Them tapping down one of my the lifelink people could be pretty annoying, but nothing I can do about it. I just gotta go on, try to gain the life. So they could attack me for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exactsies. They just gotta attack all. Good games, opponent. Alright, I'm over here in the losers bracket now. Hopefully that gets us away from the blue-black decks, because man, they've been really trashing on us. Let's go ahead and I do want a mulligan, but just playing a 2-drop, maybe Nate rushing seems good enough. I'll keep it. not the end of the world. Okay, we could try another black source, that might be nice. Delver's Secrets, let's see if we can get that to flip. Yeah, I think here I just play needs rush. Can't give it a chance to flip. It would just be so much better than anything on the board here. I mean, I could kill it with the Ambusher if it does. Okay. Not the worst of events. Let's see if they flip it. Alright. Let's go hungry for more and see if they block. No blocks, so I get just free value here. Alright, still no flip, so that's good for us. No action for our opponent. That's usually what that means. Do I trade these two for that creature? I think we just block one and draw our card here now. Okay, that wasn't bad, nor was that. I think I'm gonna go for this again. This time I'm going to kill one of the Festival Crashers because they're the only ones that could do real damage to me. I mean, I could get rid of the Vandal, but that's just one damage. I feel like that's gonna flip now. It's been alive way too long. Okay, so that was kind of a waste. Let's see, do we have anything nearly? Ooh, Olivia's Ambush. And it's daytime. I think here I have 2 instants I could play at the end of their turn. I have 6 mana, that's 5. There's no way I could combo off for 6 instant speed. Okay, I'm gonna waste 2 mana here and not do anything, but it's gonna turn it to night. And activate my ambushes here. Actually, that was bad. Alright, I'll take 2 here. That's not a lot of damage. least next turn we can play Gisa now. Alright, let's play Gisa. Pass turn so we don't make it daytime. Your opponent is incentivized to play instants sorcery speed to get a boost. Let's block like that and see what they do. Return a perforator to my hand. I mean, that got rid of their protection spell, maybe? Alright, let's see. -13, -13. Let's see if I get away with it. Yes, I do. Alright, so now we can't let it flip today. Let's see, do I have anything to kill that? No, just an ambusher. Okay, I do have the blockers, I believe. Alright, let's go at it like this. That worked out, that worked out. Alright, so I think I have to be in control mode. Right? Because I'm about to attack and then sack to the Awakener. Right. Sorry, I just don't want to mess this up. Cool. Now we got eaten alive to deal with that guy that could kill me just by him Oh, if he didn't play anything, I think he would have killed me, actually, now that I think about it. So that was really clutch that he didn't do anything like that. Let's see. Yeah, like, that's fine. Okay, got some chunks, guys. Let's see if he wants to go and attack. No, he does not. Let's go no attacks here. Make it night. Ooh. Might make things interesting here. Let's go ahead and get rid of there. Another swamp. We seem to be drawing a lot. Maybe it was worth to attack with maybe one of the perforators, but anyways, a lot of land here and a flyer. That's gonna be bad for us. Another land. This is most unfortunate, and we died because of that. Alright, good games, opponent. Alright, so we hit our downfall with drawing way too many lands in the game. But other than that, the deck turned out pretty sweet. I was really happy with it. Very aggressive. I do wish we had more of the 3-drop slots and some more chunkier top end, but other than that, it was pretty awesome. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next draft, and let me know who you guys picked for the World's Champion. And see you guys next time. Alright guys, so I lied. This is going to be part of the episode as well. I suppose I'll just play Gabriel Nixie because I picked him as my champion. And we're going to go ahead and do some games. See, in a mirror match, I suppose this is alright. I don't need too much interaction. I do want to protect my Elrond's Epiphany, so if I could foretell them early, that's good. But protects them from tested talents and whatnot. So let's just go ahead and start with a tap land here. Start foretelling. Playing Jund. Oh, we are playing against a creature deck. Alright, so let's see, got another blue source there. If I can stop his ramp, that would be great, but it doesn't seem like I can. I could bounce it and make it annoying for them to replay that. so let's do that because I don't have anything to deal with a turn 2 or turn 3 Seeker's Chariot right now at the moment. And now I do. So let's go ahead and foretell this other Alden's Epiphany. I don't feel like killing that at the moment. I might actually just end up using that as a land here. Should I play it now? Yeah, since it comes in tapped. Looking for that Seeker's Chariot to come down. Maybe I can destroy that and deal 2 to a wolf or something. Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna attempt to create a treasure and deal 2 to your wolf. Oh, actually, let's cancel that. 2 to creature, 2 treasure. Alright, target creature, planeswalker. Target player, okay. Just making sure I don't mess that up. Alright, so I think we just start with Aubur's Epiphany here. Let's get another look. No such block, eh? Saw Aubur's Epiphany again. No luck once again, okay. Think here, no attacks. Gonna go into blocking mode. Okay, I can still kill whatever they put their counters on. Okay, I'm setting myself up for a blowout, but that's okay. I want them to play more things. I'll make them pretend I found it through the iteration here. Let's see. That gives us a turn to whack them with our giant here. Do I want to just epiphany here and try to find something better than just the land? Yeah, I think I'll do that. More land. Alright, this next turn should be pretty good for our opponent since he ultimated the Ranger's class. Yeah, that didn't come from hand, maybe? I didn't see. I think he had 3, drew 1. Okay, played a land off the top. Alright, interesting. Start off with iteration here. See what we got to work with. Alright, that's sweet to grab right now. And then we do have something we want to kill, so let's grab that. Put that away. I almost missed a click there. Play a land here and attack. Can't let them attack with a creature because then they just get stupid big. Make a 3/3 and attack. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Think I leer here. And I think I just expressive iteration. Pass turn. I have a bevy of spells we could use. Don't really care about them making treasure anymore. Yeah, that resolves. Just bouncing for the scry here. And that's good. Okay, that resolves. Destroy target artifact and deal 2. Cancel, yeah. Deal 2 to any target and destroy target artifact. is so crazy strong. Okay, we'll play the Celestis here and iteration. Not exciting set of cards there, but it's okay. And turn, I could always double hazard. Let's pyre that thing. Let's see what they decide to do. 3, 4, that's 5 damage in total. Block it with a 7/7. Oh, it's a 5/5. Oh, but yeah, of course. Just finish it off like this. It's okay. Opponent had enough. That's pretty good. Lear was amazing there. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and keep that. I'm not too sure what Takahashi is playing here, so hopefully that was the right choice. Let's go ahead and lead with the duress. Thundering Rebeak. Here. See what my opponent decides to do with this. I meant to get the dual land there, that was bad. Alright, it's gonna be a little painful here. Hopefully my memory deluge gets us something nice here. These two are pretty good pickups. have to kill anything. If I copy the kicked, would it be kicked? I guess there's only one way to find out. I just realized I'm so dumb. I didn't have the second red source for this. I'm going to have to Fading Hope both. That's not gonna help me. Draw red source here. We didn't. Okay, so we bought ourselves some time there. A lot of time, it seems. I did the wrong one again. That was bad too, because that was my second blue to use a memory deluge. See if they sack everything to memory deluge again. We could, yeah, just Fading Hope that. I think we just want all the land here. I would have a way to deal with that and Gold Span Dragon next turn, so they could go ahead and go for that combo. Okay. Alright, so they do play the egg, so we get a little extra value. Let's see what we draw. Alright, so we're about to lose, but our opponent just scooped. I'm pretty sure that just means they had something to do. But alright, so we don't have any blue mana, so this instant mulligan. And go ahead and keep this here and put back a Fading Hope. Alright, we drew land just in time to not waste our Jawari Disruption. And I kind of just want to duress them just to see what they have. Sika's Chariot. We've got a dork we have to deal with. Okay, I guess I get rid of Sika's Chariot. Let's just jump the dork and see what we draw on. That's fine. Hopefully they just play the troll again and then the worm here. Let's see. Well, since I don't want to draw that, I think we're just gonna end turn. Draw and discard. Hopefully pitch the hazard here. I already have the 5 mana for Burn the House. She's a real champion plus. Yeah. That's tough. He has to expect I have especially because I already saw it and didn't take it. I already have something ready for it. Take those two. Those are pretty nice draws for us. Legendary artifact. So let's go ahead and just sweep the board of everything. Not completely everything, we still got that troll. Yeah, that's annoying. That's my hand. It's the library. I'm such an idiot. I had a chance to kill that. Wow, and I didn't even realize it. Guess I should have just forced it, huh? Oh wow. Let's go ahead and draw F2 and make a treasure. And do I power word kill that? Maybe we power word kill that, since that doesn't die. Jurari disruption. I don't know if they tap out for something. That instant speed, yeah, it is. Save that. Don't need another hazard. I wonder how many of the sweepers Gabrielle plays. Hopefully all 4, because we're going to need another one soon. I'll land. Good games. I think I played that wrong, but... Now I'm playing against Ray Sato, which is pretty cool. Yeah, two-lander, really. I think I have to mulligan that. I'll keep this. Probably the leader goes by. Could. It's an argument for a land there, but I think I want to keep my lands. Might want to bounce something. Let's see what I find. Duress, I don't think this could be good here. Alright. Alright, so we got the easy 3 sweep. Alright, so it wasn't a sweep, but yeah, you know what I mean. We just got the easy 3 wins. Let's go look at Gabriel and Steve's deck one more time. Pretty sweet deck here. He's only playing 1 Burn Down the House, which is amazing. I would expect a little bit more, but actually considering that 25% of the field is, or actually 50, because there's 2 Aldrin's Epiphany decks, maybe playing more than one big sweeper is more than, or is just barely enough for the creature decks, right? Because you got one cheap creature here and Galvanic Iteration to actually try to double up on anything like that. Interesting how these players actually came up with these deck ideas. Like these one-ofs, I just really don't understand here. To Duress is pretty telling that this is just meant for Worlds, not like a ladder play type of deal. So if you guys are looking to find decks from Worlds for ladder play, I don't suggest Worlds. Yeah. Just a bunch of weird cards that I don't think ladder play matters. They're playing in a 16 group tournament, so they're going to be playing each other multiple times. So they're really tuning their decks for that, for what they might bring and how they would configure that against the best. Because only the best decks are going to be there, so they have to tune themselves to that. So that's why you see like 2 Duress here, Spike Field Hazard, which is funny enough a good enough card to be played. Jirari Disruption, also a weird card to include. I actually rather have Test of Talents. I'm surprised he hasn't had any Test of Talents. And Cyclone Summoner. Wow, I'll be surprised if I ever see this. I don't think I saw this during Worlds. Maybe they showed it during a clip, but I don't think I've seen anyone play the Cyclone Summoner. It's so expensive. It does good work, but yeah. Alright, well, that's enough rambling. I feel like I rambled way too much for this. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. That was really quick, so I'm just gonna smush it up with my other video. So I might not even include that intro that I just made, because that might be a little awkward and confusing to players. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next episode.